Hey yo, what's going on? What's going on? We made it. It's Wednesday. It's hump day. We here. I'm here. Okay. Those of y'all that's here, I'm glad you're here too. Please hit that like button. I sure appreciate it if you don't mind. Let's talk about a few things. Let's get this news out. Get these updates out. Let's get these funny papers out. All that good stuff. Y'all, please hit the like button for me. I appreciate it. If you would, please go ahead and tear that like button up if you don't mind. Y'all know I still got to send out my little notifications to make sure everybody know that we up in here and we talking and we got something to say. We got something to say. We got a few things to say. Now, some of y'all been in there in Discord with us clowning and having a good time. Look, the funnies tab is just as silly, and I enjoy every bit of it. I'm glad seeing y'all here. You know we're streaming live on Twitch as well as on YouTube. So please, please, please try to make sure that you stream us on both. If you got 2 devices, 2 apps, 2 browsers, let's do it all. Let's do it all. Okay, so let's get into this thing. And let's talk. Shoot. Let's just talk. How y'all doing? Let me greet everybody so we can start our little chat. I love our little chats. What's up? Happy to be happy. You made it. Delicia. Hey girl, happy Wednesday. Kenya 330, how are you? Fly Gray Streak. How you doing? How you doing? Delicia, I think that was you I got a text from. It's your membership. So you might have to go back to the bottom and select membership again. That might be why your crown not showing. Fly Gray Streak is in the house. Thank you so much. She said she got to hit the replay button. CC Miller, excuse me, the beautiful CC Miller is here, but she is driving. Girl, drive safe. Learning to love myself. So glad to see you. Glad you made it. Hey, Jackie Gaines. What's up? Lala. Hello, gorgeous. How are you? Queen Mermaid is in the doggone building. So is Quiet Storm 87. How you doing? Hey, Mary Reeves. Good to see you, Kim Bird. Hey, sis. Love you. I'm glad you're here. Auntie Eva, I'm glad you made it. LJ forever. Forever, ever. Forever, ever. So glad to see you. I'm glad you're here. Let's see who else we got. Cool Gamer in the house. That's what's up. Mrs. Wilson. How are you? I feel like Dennis the Menace every time I say that. Mrs. Wilson. Hey, Kia. There's my Kia Cocoa Pop. It was good talking to you, too. I'm glad we actually got to run our mouths a little bit. I miss y'all when I can't talk. Latanya Hudson, how are you? Happy Wednesday, boo. We got Axe in the chat. What's up, Axe? I got your email, too. Good to see you. Tasha Rain, how you doing? Rochelle, what up, sis? I'm so glad you're here. Delicia, how you doing? Thank you for holding us down in Twitch land. It means a lot. Miss Sparkle is here, y'all. It's our Mary Kay lady. You know what it is. You know what it is. All right. Who else we got? Uh-oh, Jackie holding us down in Twitch. Uh-oh, Angie, the gorgeous one from Miami, is holding us down in Twitch, and I appreciate it so much. So much. Dana Cutler is here. Miss Steelers Nation herself. All right, Miss Black and Yellow, Show Me 0517 is also in Twitch land. I'm so glad y'all are here. Man, it's everything. Like, I have no words. I be needing to talk to y'all during the day. I be going through stuff. Y'all don't even be knowing. Y'all don't even know because I don't never say nothing, but I be catching hell. Okay, I be doing a lot of stuff. So when I get to come in here and kick it with y'all, it means a lot. It means a whole lot, actually. So I'm glad that we're here. How y'all doing? Shoot. I ain't in no rush. How's everybody doing? I hope y'all are okay. Hope everybody's good. How is your Wednesday going? And a quick reminder, I don't want you to forget. You do know that tomorrow is our day for our random acts of kindness. Okay, baby girl is at the gym listening. That's what I'm talking about. Go on, stay fine. Just Jules JG, what's going on? It's good to see you. I'm telling you, it's so good to see you. So glad you made it. It's a couple of my sisters that I'm still messaging. I'm gonna tell y'all what I'm doing. I'm messing because like when I don't see my sisters, I be looking for them. Straight up, straight up. Now it's some people that other folks can have, and it's some of my sisters. I'm not turning them loose for no reason. Nope, nope, nope. I am jealous. I'm hanging on with all 4 feet, as my mama would say. So listen. Oh, love my dogs too, holding us down in Twitch. Hey, boo, happy Wednesday. That's what's up. So listen, I've been having a humdinger of a day too. I'm working on some stuff for our channel, and I was uploading things, and I thought I uploaded it right, and turns out I really didn't. So I had to go back and fix that. It was some things I was uploading, to prepare to get out to everybody, and I didn't do it right. Y'all know me, technology. If it's a way to get it wrong, your girl gonna get it wrong. It's kind of my thing. It's kind of my jam. So I just be messing up. I don't mean to. It's just that I'm so good at messing up. I'm so good at messing up. I just wish I wasn't, but I am. So, what can I do? What can I do? Hey, Renee Six. Uh-oh. We got the beautiful Bianca Edwards in here. Hello, hello. Okay. Hold on. I'm just making sure we don't lose nobody. All right. So listen. Uh-oh, D. Marie made it. Hey, baby sis. Okay. Now I feel a little bit better. Because I'm like, okay, now some people I can let them live. I can let you go. And some of my family, I ain't turning loose for nothing. Now, if y'all busy, I'ma survive it. But God darn it, if you ain't busy, just be prepared that I might come looking for you like, where my sister at? Okay. Y'all know it's not my fault. I come from one of them families, and it's just that way. It's just that way. Um, Now, ooh, child, you say this clear girl just shot you a dirty look. Hell, if I was her looking at you, I'd have probably been shooting dirty looks too. Let's keep it real. If I had to walk around with fur pointing at the ground, and there's somebody over there in front of me whose hair defies gravity, your skin absorbs the sun, you got the features of a deity. Of course, I wouldn't like you either. I'd be shooting you dirty looks too. Have mercy on her. Hey, DS. Lisa Price, what's up, girl? D say, oh, thanks. I must have missed the notification. I know. Listen, that's why I be having y'all back on the text notifications because I know they don't play fair. I know they don't play fair. And because I know they don't play fair, I don't either. I just go ahead and go around them and do what I'm going to do because they do everything possible to make sure that we can't congregate like we want to. And they don't run nothing over here. So we got to let them know they don't run nothing over here. Okay? What you say, Renee? I'm just telling the truth. That's my baby. So I know how she look. You know what I'm saying? You can't walk around looking like that thinking people that look less than ain't going to be mad. Now, they can't help it. Like I said, if I was her, I'd be mad too. So I'm going to have mercy on her. It's only natural. I think that's a real good reason to be ticked off. At least I think so. What you say? It just Jules say these clear people don't like us. They want to be us so bad. I'm trying to tell you. And if they can't be you, they just gonna try to blow you up. Evie say I'm getting on the elliptical, so I'm finna just be listening. Okay, Bookie. Have a good workout. Sweet Sensation say, hey everyone, listening at the gym, releasing some stress. I know that's right. Listen, don't come up in here with the big freedom from break my soul. Release your mind. Release the stress. You just releasing everything, huh? Okay. But yeah, so anywho. Let's get on into the news because y'all, it's a little interesting today. I ain't gonna lie to you, it's a little interesting. So anyway, let's do our thing. So y'all remember, well, let's start with the light work. Let's start with the light work. The light work, in my opinion, is that you got that bill that just passed. Now you know they was calling it the Inflation Reduction Act or whatever. So that now the media has stopped calling it that because they know it's a lie. And they know the more they call it that, the more it's gonna point out the fact that they lying. Ain't no Inflation Reduction Act. That is not what's going on. What they actually got is now the media is calling it Biden's climate tax and health bill. And even that is pushing it. Climate, yes. Taxes, it should say to raise your tax bill. And then the health bill, they're talking about negotiating prices on medications, but they're not even going to start negotiating the prices until I think they said 2026 or something way off in the future. So it's like, how does this help the people now? And the answer would be, it don't help the people now. There's no help at all for the people right now. Not only that, y'all come to find out why Bill Gates had a hand in it. Now Bill Gates is coming out. Hey, Maybelline. Bill Gates coming out saying that he was able to have many, many private conversations with Manchin. And so no wonder Manchin changed his vote and went to go along with them. Bill Gates probably offered him some money he couldn't refuse. And I'm going to say that because come to find out, Kristen Sinema, because remember, Sinema and Manchin were the only two voting against that bill. They were the only two saving us from it for a little while. So now at least we see why they caved. Bill Gates was in Manchin's ear and probably in his wallet. And then Kristen Sinema collected almost $900,000. Hey, sis, there's my Lily. So, like I said, Bill Gates is coming out admitting that he was having let me say it right. He said many, many private conversations with Manchin, with Senator Manchin. Okay. And then Kristen Sinema, which was the other Democratic senator that was voting against the nonsense, the reason why she folded was that she received close to $900,000 from corporate lobbyists in order to vote for that. Uh-oh. Hello, gorgeous. It's Niecy Rose. Okay. Even said, but Bill Gates no longer a U.S. citizen. Well, that didn't stop him from influencing. Because I'm pretty sure he participates in the World Economic Forum. He was doing his part to make sure that the poor people and poor people and lower middle class people are obliterated. Like that's what this was. That's what this whole theater is all about. Is killing off as many of the poor people as possible. Apparently, being poor is a capital offense, and these people have every intention of taking the life, or as we say on YouTube, unaliving as many poor folks and middle class people as they can. What's up, Dolce? I'm so glad you made it. Okay, you in Twitch now, sis? I appreciate it. You know we need a moderator over there too. So we need somebody with a wrench in both places. So yeah, that happened. So she got paid off by $900,000 and she changed her vote. Egypt Nile in the doggone building. Y'all know it. Y'all please hit the like button. Yes. All is well. Oh, you had to restart your phone. You know that's how they be acting, you know. But that's what happened. Conversations with Gates for Manchin, $900,000 for Sinema. They changed their votes, and here we go. Meanwhile, y'all got Bicycle Boy running around like he done won something. You thing, I almost call him what he is. You got a lot of nerve, and I mean a lot of nerve to be running around talking about, oh, ain't no Republicans vote in favor of this. They're not mad that you telling people they didn't vote in favor of it. They bad people too. But at least they can say when the rest of the sheep wake up that, hey, at the end of the day, at least we didn't have a hand in this. And let me tell you what this is when I say a hand in this. You realize in this act, they added over 80,000 IRS agents. And get this, armed agents, and giving them cars. So why do IRS agents need to be armed? Why do they need cars? What are they going to do? Are they coming to kick in doors? Are they coming to beat people up and take property out your house? What exactly do you need armed IRS agents for? Because it clearly ain't for them rich people, because you clearly not going after them, because you never do. You never have, you never will. They the ones that pay you. Just like Gates said, he had many, many private conversations. Hell, the rest of us don't get to have private conversations because I would love to have a private conversation or two with these animals. I would. Yes, darling, armed. Armed. I want you to understand that's what they just voted for. This is what the Democrats that a lot of black folks ran out there and put in office. This is what they did. And I can guarantee you, your open enemy is not their target. How much you want to bet? It is scary, sis, and it should be scary. That's the point. I want you to understand that this is a very scary scenario. This is a very scary scenario. This is what these people are up to. This is what time it is. Meanwhile, while we talking about fraud, let's talk about this PPP situation, shall we? So now we know we hear black people always like obsessed with a PPP. And the reason you hear black people obsessed with PPPs is because they're so afraid that their neighbor might have gotten $10,000 or $11,000, and they're sitting up praying to white Jesus that the clear people gonna come and massa gonna get you for getting them $9,000, $10,000, $11,000. Well, guess what? That don't even matter. It don't even matter. Let's talk about the real fraud. Let's talk about people with millions and billions of dollars who walked off with money and they were and all of these PPP loans were forgiven. Let's go down the list, shall we? Kanye West went and got $2.3 million forgiven. Paul Pelosi, Nancy Pelosi's husband, got $1.7 million forgiven. Khloe Kardashian, ain't that big burly one? Isn't that big burly hoggy back one? She got $1.2 million forgiven. Jared Kushner got $3 million forgiven. We got Reese Witherspoon done got $975,000 forgiven. And let's not forget Tom Brady with $960,000 forgiven. That is not OJ's daughter. That girl is not black. Y'all gonna stop trying to give ugly white women to black people. Just because a clear girl is ugly don't mean she got no black in her. She looked just like her daddy, which was Chris's hairdresser. Yeah, the rich people didn't need nothing. Their businesses were fine. Okay, right, love my dogs too. Yep, the big burly one. That big hoggy back heifer. That one. I know you playing, but you know every time y'all say it, I'm going to make the point, and y'all can put it on a t-shirt or a hat. Every ugly, clear woman don't belong to us. The minute they see a real, especially ugly, clear woman, oh, she black, she part, you a lie. We make beautiful girls, and we got some ugly ones too, but you're not going to race ugly black women with them ugly, clear women. That's not what you're going to do. You say looking like a quarterback, she look like a fullback. That heifer look like a defensive end. Quarterbacks be lean. She look like a defensive lineman. Heck up out of here. Y'all could literally rename that girl the refrigerator. You could. Herschel Walker would have a run for his money. D. Marie says so they can forgive those loans, but not student loans. Bingo, millions of dollars forgiven. The average student loan is not into no 1.2, 1.7, 2.3, and $3 million. I'm just saying. Lily say Chloe done changed her face over 10 times and she's still not the prettiest. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the prettiest of them all? Well, she didn't have a chance. Look at her mama, look at her daddy. Chris looked like a medium-sized dude, and her daddy is a full-sized dude. There wasn't nothing else coming out of that. Nah, that ain't no tight end. That's a defensive end. Y'all better learn y'all football positions. That is a defensive lineman. That's what that is, a defensive lineman. Okay? Okay. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. And that big burly heifer got $1.2 million, all forgiven. Don't forget it. This is what your government got into. So now I told y'all, remember, I had told y'all yesterday that Canada got sued behind them the travel ban with the restrictions about the jail. Remember I told y'all I was gonna get all that and come back. Okay, so now I done got it. I had that part right, right? But let me tell you what else I done got. Hold on, Lala, what you say? Quiet as kept Chloe give me strong Jay Leno vibes. Cause that what her daddy looked like, an overweight Jay Leno. Um, he not the daddy. Just look up what's her mammy name? Look up Chris hairdresser and just type in Chloe's daddy, Chris hairdresser, and you'll see that dude. That's her daddy. He can't lie. Hey Kobe Cole. Say to keep it real, it was a lot of PPP BBLs, and you still talking about maybe $10,000. We talking about millions and millions and millions of dollars. Let me be completely clear and transparent. I do not care. I don't care about them girls getting booties. I don't. Not when Kanye West, who's a billionaire, walked off with $2.3 million. Ask me if I care about them girls getting a booty or a tummy tuck or some new titties. I don't care. I don't. Jared Kushner walked off with $3 million. Ask me if I care. Because I don't. I mean, I don't know. I try to stay away from Chris' business. Chris got some dirty business over there. I'm talking about Rodan. It's a lot of them that went and got money and got it forgiven. Yeah, I don't care nothing about them girls getting their booty done. I could care less. I hope they got a big one. Hey, God's anointed daughter. What's up, girl? And it's so funny because, like, I'm really not a fan of that plantation mindset. Ooh, massa gonna get you. You done took massa money. Like, if you gonna do that, just start singing Negro spiritual, shuffling your feet, and go out there in the field and pick something. Anything. Just pick something. Because you sure acting like a clown with it. I don't care. And when everything was going on, there was so many people having fits. Oh, so-and-so done got that PPP. So-and-so done got that PPP. Meanwhile, you got your elected officials like Nancy Pelosi. They got her husband over there walking off with $1.7 million forgiven. Forgiven. Hey, not your twins, mama. That's all I'm saying. Y'all know me. We going to keep it all the way real and all the way relevant. So now I told y'all about them lawsuits. Well, let me tell you, them lawsuits done got more interesting. The lawsuits have gotten more interesting, y'all. So apparently, yeah, Nancy again. Oh, nasty Nancy. You know I'm gonna do it unless it kill me. I'm gonna do it. So listen. Apparently, y'all, there has been numerous lawsuits, behind that jail. They done had judges throwing it out of court because the ones that they was throwing out of court was the people who got fired off their jobs for medical exemptions. And the judges were able to quietly throw it out of court. Well, we just had one that went through, and the media ain't talking about it. I guess they don't want to encourage nobody. Well, let me encourage you. Okay? Just like the gospel song says, sometimes you got to encourage yourself. Y'all know that song. Well, let me encourage you. Let me encourage you. Okay? Get ready for your lawsuits. And I mean every one of y'all. If you lost a job, get ready. If you file paperwork for like religious exemption, especially, get ready. If you got it and got sick, get ready. Lawsuits are rolling in. We've had the first successful lawsuit right here in the U.S. This was healthcare workers over at North Shore University Hospital. And these are the people mainly that filed the religious exemptions, and they settled out of court for $10 million. Yes, y'all, the lawsuits have begun. If you got pushed out of your job, lost job opportunities, if you got told you couldn't go back to school, if you got it and now your period is irregular, you getting clots, whatever's going on, this is your time. The lawsuits have begun. Baby, it might be time for y'all to get paid. Now, the pharmaceutical companies can't be touched because of the contracts that were signed. The government protected the pharmaceutical companies, but it did not protect these schools, these businesses, or any of these other organizations that upheld this mess. If you all recall, y'all's president, and I do mean y'all's because I love to let you know that I never voted for that racist. I never voted for that Klansman. Y'all did that. Y'all's president, remember, he kept trying to do the mandates and the people kept blocking him. And so then you had businesses, even though he couldn't do it, they were enforcing it anyway. Y'all remember that? Put a 1 in the chat if y'all remember that. He tried to do it. Supreme Court blocked him. And so a lot of these businesses went trying to uphold these mandates on their own. Y'all remember that? Love my dogs too. Put the 1 in the chat. Okay. All right. So y'all remember that. Hey, More Than Beauty. Okay. Now let me tell you. And I don't see but 3 of y'all that remember. So I'm mad that the rest of y'all don't remember what happened. Oh, there go the rest of the ones. Okay, cool. So did the lawsuits, the reason why they had to settle out of court for that $10 million, this is what it's based on. It's based on the fact that it was not based on law. It was not a legal mandate. Right. So it wasn't like the government forced them to do it. And it wasn't based on science because the science don't support it. There was no science in place that supported it. And even now, after the Freedom of Information Act with Pfizer and the truth been coming out, they still, and I repeat, still have not been able to say that science supported anybody having to get that doggone jab. It was all public sentiment and shared beliefs. And because of that, them people got a $10 million settlement. They didn't even want to go in front of the judge because they knew they was dead wrong and they probably stood to lose more money. So they settled out of court for $10 million. What does that mean for you? If you fall in any of them categories, medical exemptions, religious exemptions, or both, out of the lawsuits that have been filed and the ones that got paid on this here, they saying that this was a violation of Title VII. The majority of these was Title VII. Title VII is anything that's got to do with religious exemptions. So if you your religious beliefs was that you couldn't get that stuff put in your body, you never allowed your children to get them, you never got them, and then they went trying to force you to do it, that's a violation of Title VII if it was based on your religious beliefs or your interpretation of your religious beliefs. Anything that went against Title VII is an automatic payment. Baby, it's an automatic payday. I hope y'all paying attention, taking your notes, because some of y'all is owed some money. Now, that's all I'm going to say. Some of y'all is owed some money. And out of the people that got paid from North Shore University Hospital, all of them were not just the ones who got fired. Some of the people who got paid, who are getting this money, are the people who actually was forced to get it and got sick. Something bad happened. Lala said, I wouldn't be surprised if that's what had my blood pressure out of whack a few months ago. It probably was. You need to double check it and make sure you put it on record that that's what you believe it is. And just to show, go get you a lawyer because the lawsuits are rolling in. I'm going to say it one more time. The lawsuits are rolling in. Go get your money. Don't forget to pay your tithes, but go get your money. Now, you would think that was all. That ain't all. There's more to it. Out of 100% of the people involved, 39% of them lawsuits were religious exemption. 22% were both. So there it is. And then you got Bloomberg reporting that there's more lawsuits on the way. Major lawsuits in the works for Tyson Foods. You know, the chicken people. Bristol Myers Squibb, Hawaiian Airlines. Hey, Republican, what's up? Hawaiian Airlines and the Washington Nationals Baseball Club. All of these people got major lawsuits coming up. Okay? And this ain't like that lawsuit with Swiss Beats and Timberland against Triller, because we're going to talk about that later. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, we're going to talk about that later because I thought that was real funny. So, you know, that is definitely in the funny papers. But I wanted y'all to be aware of that. So now, why are we talking about America the Dirty? Huh? America the Dirty. Let's chat about them. Y'all, it look like we got some war crimes. Hey, and look like it's proof of the war crimes. I was so excited. Y'all know I love to hear dirt about this country because you know I don't like these people. I don't like nothing about them. Lily say I worked on that set 4 years, but because I wouldn't get the jab, I wasn't allowed to return once the law went into effect. Right. They weren't right for that. Hey, Vet. How y'all holding up over there? Did the temperature come down at all? Lord have mercy. Let's talk about this one. This one right here. This one right here. So let me give you a frame of reference before I play this recording. Let me give you a frame of reference before I play this recording because there's somebody that breaks it down probably a little bit better than I can. It's much cooler. That's what's up. I'm glad to hear it. Yeah, war crimes. I like it like that. Hey, DT. Yes, it is a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Wednesday. Yes, it is. Yep, especially when there's war crimes and they're caught. I don't know. It's something about them people being caught that it warms my heart. It warms the cockles of my heart. So apparently, there have been more strikes at the nuclear power plant that is under Russian control. You heard what I said. Now, we all know if they blow that thing up, the wind is not stationary. It's going to travel. People are going to get hurt. They do not care. And when I say they, I mean your government. Now, y'all know I told you a few days back that there was a brimstone missile, which was one that they got from the UK that they fired. And Russia was showing proof that, hey, y'all fired this. Stop lying saying we firing on this nuclear power plant. We're not. We also see why they will not allow the International Atomic Energy Association to come in and do an inspection because then the truth will come out and their lies won't work. Now, they've been telling these lies since the 1st of August that, oh, Pootie Tang finna go try to blow up the nuclear power plant. They ain't doing nothing but lying. And we got proof. Because now, on top of them using the missiles they got from the UK, now a HIMARS has been used in trying to strike the nuclear power plant. Let me say it better. The largest nuclear power plant in all of Europe. The largest in all of Europe. So what that would mean for those people and for the world would be catastrophic. It would be catastrophic because there's no way that some of that wind would not come this way. What's up, MJ? How you doing? Oh, wow. Good to see you. There's no way that some of it would not be coming our way. I'm very disturbed I'm disturbed, but not surprised that our regular media sources are not covering it. And if I'm going to be completely honest and transparent and real, I'm irritated that more of our Black content creators are keeping quiet. They're sitting up, making up stories and talking about idiocy when literally lives are at stake and we're talking about Black lives. There's no way that these people can harm themselves and we go scot-free. There's no way. Yes, a bunch of lying, dirty scoundrels. What you mean once upon a time? I ain't never thought the government was on my side. I'm Black. This is the same government that was largely responsible for the attempted genocide on more than one occasion of people who look like me. I have never been daft enough to think that these people were on my side. Love my dogs too. Say I gotta get going. All right, girl. Well, I appreciate you catch us on the replay. Protect my energy. Boo, where you been? I missed you. Good to see you. Uh-oh. Hey, Miss Queen of the Mall. How are you? You late, but it's all right. You ain't that late. Yeah, absolutely not. I'm very disturbed that we don't have more Black voices who have bigger platforms than my little platform are not telling the truth, are not shining a light on what's going on, and are not doing their best to help our people prepare themselves for what likely is going to be a very rough time. This is about to be bad. These people are actively firing on a nuclear power plant. Are you not getting it? There's no way for us to escape it. There's no way for us to escape that. And let me tell you how I know they're doing it. Okay, bam. They're using HIMARS. Did we send them HIMARS? Absolutely, we did. But let me give you the real kicker. I want y'all to listen real good. Stop what you're doing. Give me a second of your time because I want y'all to get all of this. The reason we know that we are actually doing it, that we are committing this war crime, is because the Ukrainian people cannot even use HIMARS. We have to actually fire it for them. We have to calibrate, put in the all the particulars to make the thing go off. They don't even know how to fire a HIMARS. They don't even know how to fire a HIMARS. So in order for it to be fired and hit a target, we have to actually be the ones who do it. So we are committing a war crime. The U.S. government. This just one of many, but this one out in the open. And you know why I think this one is out in the open? Because it's clear on clear crime. See, if these was brown people, nothing wouldn't come out. Hey, Miss Kaiser Sose. How you doing? Oh, yeah, we definitely in the last days. We in the last and the evil days. We really are. And I don't mind pointing it out. I appreciate you protect my energy. I love a thumbs up. Y'all, please hit the like button. Give me a thumb. Can y'all spare a girl a thumb? But we have to put the information out because unless the rapture happens first, we got to know how to protect ourselves, have some kind of plan, be aware of what's coming because something bad is indeed coming. So let's just hear what one of the insiders got to say. Cause see, I could talk my butt off, but it ain't gonna be the same. So let me let y'all hear what one of the insiders have to say, if y'all don't mind. Do you mind? Let's go.
This is the role played by the United States, and I think this is an underappreciated aspect to the story. You know, the initial attack against us took place on August 5th, but it was preceded by an August 1st presentation made by Secretary of State Tony Blinken, in which he highlighted this facility and he began to create the mythology of Russian irresponsibility, talking about how Russia turned this facility into a nuclear shield, and that Russia was using this facility as a base to carry out attacks against the Ukrainians, knowing that the Ukrainians would never strike back, etc. No evidence was provided to sustain this, but what Blinken did is create the beginning of this narrative that says that the Zaporizhia nuclear power plant and the territory around it must be removed from Russian control and turned over to international control, which would lead to the Ukrainians taking control. This is what the whole thing is about. So we know that the United States played a role in helping shape this narrative, which was then acted on by a Ukrainian attack. Now, the initial attacks appear to have been done by munitions that are under the control of the Ukrainian army exclusively. But the most recent attack appears to have been undertaken by a HIMARS rocket. What's important about this is that as the deputy head of Ukrainian intelligence for the Kiev district, and the reason why that's important is the Kiev district, of course, is the region that interfaces most directly with the United States and NATO in terms of intelligence provision and command and control support, etc., said that nothing happens with the HIMARS unless it's directed by the United States. So if a HIMARS was fired by Ukrainians against the Zaporizhia nuclear power plant, that means it was done not only with permission and approval of the United States, but the active participation, since the United States provides the targeting intelligence that's used to support HIMARS operations. This means the United States is by proxy attacking the Zaporizhia nuclear power plant. This is a war crime. It's a war crime of the highest order. And I don't understand why the U.S. government's getting a free pass on this, why the media is being quiet about this.
That's a real good question, y'all. Why is the media being real quiet about it? Why is the media being real quiet about it? Even bigger question, Why are black folks more concerned with Carly Red's plastic surgery than the fact that these people are getting ready to scorch the planet? That's the question. Why are we more invested in housewives than the fact that these people are actively planning to scorch the planet? They are planning for people who are poor and ill-equipped to prepare to get out of the way, to the people who don't have a contingency, they don't have anywhere to run to. Why are we not concerned with that? What's up, Keita? I'm glad you made the live too, baby. Say, so they trying to initiate the apocalypse. Exactly. I keep telling y'all the 4 horsemen are here. All 4 horsemen are here. I mean, I guess in order to get people to hear me, I need to come out and be off code and try to attack a bunch of other black folks, do a bunch of cussing and screeching, flopping around, and then maybe y'all can hear me when I'm telling you these people are getting ready to try to kill us all. Lala say they love to distract us. It's one of the oldest tricks in the game. Do everything to have you looking left when you should be looking to the right. I done told y'all that's the Kansas City Shuffle. Look to the left while they stab you on the right. Right. America and UK are starting trouble again, Yvette. Exactly. This is crazy, but this is what's going on. This is why I'm on this porch. I'm going to always tell the truth. It ain't always, like I say, being real ain't profitable. Not on this side. I'll try to catch my reward later. But this is what's really on ground. This is what is on ground. Corporate media will not cover it. Yeah, need to start doing something. But the fact that most of our people have no plans, we're sitting ducks. Sitting ducks. Right. It doesn't fit their narrative, and they're being paid off to be quiet. And for all we know, whatever bunkers they got set up, they might have been promised a spot in one of them bunkers. DT say, now I see why Blojo wanted to get out the job ASAP so he won't get exposed like Blair in Iraq. Precisely. Yep, a whole kamikaze mission, because the people in charge, they are going to protect themselves, and we're going to be the ones to get roasted. It's going to be us. That's why they crash into paper currency, because the people who's left, if you manage to survive and you're not one of them, they want to control your money. They want to control your food. So that way, if you don't comply and take whatever mark they tell you to take, you won't be able to eat. You won't be able to get medicine. We here. This is where we are. We have arrived. What's up, King Sankara? Okay. I knew your mama was going to remember that cent money. I knew she was going to remember the cent money. Mm-hmm. So now, this is what's up. They're saying, like, an explosion like this. Child, can y'all believe somebody literally waited 5 minutes just to get blocked? Oh, Lord. How pathetic are you? Republicans say it's the truth that count, not partial truth, but we can put the rest of the facts with the partial truth so the whole truth can get told. I don't know what that means, but all right. Nisi Rose say, oh, I don't doubt those bunkers are more than fully equipped to survive the next apocalypse. Yeah, me either. And they making sure that they got seats and we don't. They making sure that they got seats and we don't. That's why they all going along with it. That's why even this piece of crap bill that they just passed, that's why Bill Gates was invested in it. That's why he was so dead set on getting in Manchin's ear, to make sure that he voted and agreed and allowed this to go down, because they know by November they're not going to be able to. Hey, Vanessa. I know you be busy, but I'm glad you stopped in to holler at us. Hit that like button, girl. Because by the time I get to telling the truth, I might not get too many more likes, but I got to go and keep it real. Meanwhile, let me tell you why else this is about to get bad. So apparently they lying again, talking about, Ukrainian special forces is running into Crimea, and they lying. They ain't got no special forces. They got a bunch of old men and some Nazis that don't know how to use weapons. You ain't got no special forces. When would the special forces come in? When we got pictures of your whole battalion sitting out there reading instruction manuals, trying to figure out how to use guns. So now you want us to believe that you got a goddamn special forces. You don't. That's U.S. special forces that went into Crimea, and because that's where Vlad them got their stuff set up at, and blowing up stuff and tearing up stuff. So as a result of this, hold on. Say the think our opposition leader in New Zealand wants everything like in America. Child, if everything over there get like here, you in trouble, baby. You are in trouble. If anything in New Zealand turns to anything like America, you in big trouble. You ain't got no special forces. America doing it. But as a response to that, now Pootie Tang over there putting together massive force. Like he getting them boys together as we speak. I'm talking about this minute. Not like in a day or two. I'm talking about right now. He is amassing forces and getting ready to show his behind. Our folks sitting up talking trash about they gonna bomb the Crimean Bridge, and mind you, the biggest bridge in Europe. Talking about he didn't have no right to build that bridge. Go and tear it up. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Meanwhile, why would anybody be afraid of DT? Republican, go get a drink now, because you coloring too close to the line. Right. New Zealand is in big danger if they're trying to be anything like us. But meanwhile, while all this debauchery, killing, lying, stealing, arms dealing, while all this stuff is going on, I want y'all to understand that we have people right over here, and you know it ain't us. It's them clear people. These people are spending thousands of dollars in a GoFundMe, get this, to have personal messages written on missiles and bombs and stuff. You heard what I said. Say, is he bringing them dolphins with him too, or did he get rid of them? No, he still got the dolphins. He still got the dolphin pins. He still got them, but I don't think he taking them with him. I think this on land. DT say Pootie Tang from the Wu-Tang Clan just need to press a button and he'll have the entire battalion at the ready. Listen, Pootie is a gangster. I don't care what nobody say. I wouldn't want no trouble with him, but I still repeat, I would pay for a conversation with him because I believe he could really help me. But that's neither here nor there. Like I was saying, the clear people over here are paying money into a GoFundMe to have personal messages written on bombs and missiles in the Ukraine to drop on them people. They don't care if it killed children. They know some of them, they find them on their own citizens and everything else. But American citizens, clear people, are spending money in a Ukrainian run GoFundMe. So far, they have raised $150,000 thereabouts for the Ukrainian military, as though our government ain't giving them enough money. They done raised the extra $150,000 from, death-loving clear people. Their culture is murdering folks. Their culture is disease, murder, and theft. So they celebrating and they're writing personal messages. One of them actually was celebrating their anniversary, wrote their anniversary date on a missile. Yes, Nisi. So I want you to understand that these people are celebrating death. Your open enemies are celebrating death and destruction, but it's clear on clear crime, so it's none of my business. And GoFundMe is allowing it. If you set up a GoFundMe for anything, that's against the establishment, they take it down. It's against our guidelines. But you literally got people collecting money to write messages on bombs for the murder of people, actual human beings, and that one is okay. Anything that's OnlyFans, anti-war, killing people is okay. Just don't do no OnlyFans. If you show your breast to somebody, we gonna put a stop to that. But if you want to kill folks, that's perfectly okay with GoFundMe. You see how full of crap they are? This is what we up against. Oh, I understand, Miss Gigi. I know. Right. Pootie do quick, think quicker. Joe can barely gather his thoughts. Joe can't even read the teleprompter. Right. End quote. Repeat line. And see, here's the problem. The problem is, them Russian people know how to play chess real good. They sit up there, they real smart. They real smart. The fact that this man is letting y'all know they holding expos to show your weapons as what not to buy. They real proud of the fact that according to them, we got weapons that y'all ain't got nothing like this. You ain't gonna never have nothing like this. Yeah, they evil. Lala say, what kind of sick telegram is that? These people are crazy, top tier savages. Yes, they are. You say he's only the opposition leader. Our prime minister, on the other hand, don't want our country like America. Well, thank goodness that opposition leader, don't y'all let him get in power at nothing. Matter of fact, don't y'all let him be in charge of the committees at the church. He can't be in charge of a picnic because he's dangerous. Yeah, that's what they doing, Nisa. They writing messages on the bombs. You better check in Canada because they might be doing it over there too. Because anything they do in America, Canada is like the irritating little brother. He gonna run behind and try to do it all. Right, DT, I was too. That's why I was like, be careful because you're coloring too close to the lines for me. But yeah, that's what's going on. That is what's happening in a nutshell. And I said, let me let y'all know who you walking around next to. These people are sick and they think it's okay. Now let's talk about Liz Cheney. Now, God darn it, I don't know what Liz Cheney was smoking, but she lost her primary. We knew she was. She lost it over there in Wyoming, and everything with her, she was focused on Trump. Everything Trump, this Trump, that, here Trump, there Trump, everywhere Trump. Well, apparently that did not go over well with them people, and they did not allow her to win that primary. Nope, it didn't work. So I don't know after this whether she gonna try to apply for something else, but I know right now she comparing herself to Abraham Lincoln. And I'm like, I guess that worked. He was a self-righteous racist too. So maybe so. I don't know. Maybe that's your uncle. Miss Gigi say, do unto others as you want them to do unto you. Sad state of affairs. This is sad and reckless without regard. Make me want to holler. Raise both my hands. I know that's right, girl. It's enough to make you want to holler. It is enough. But you say Liz was smoking and drinking. Apparently not the right stuff and not enough. Because had she truly been smoking and drinking, that drink would have told her that this was the wrong road. You don't go and try to upset your base in order to get them to support you. What you're supposed to do is try to get there, is try to, endear yourself to them. And she did the exact opposite. She did the exact opposite. So yeah, that happened. Anyway, I don't know what to say about that bill other than we already know what's coming. They're going to tax poor people. And apparently TikTok has decided that they're going to stop people from posting anything, any paid political messages. So that's going to put a stop to that. So let's see how that works. I'm not sure. It just kind of is what it is. Something else that we might want to pay attention to, just because we talking about North Korea and we know he crazy. You say she'll change parties next term, probably. I mean, she could try to change parties, but I don't think it's gonna help her. Your daddy is Dick Cheney, girl. Don't nobody trust you. Lala said exactly. Maybe if Lizzie does a 23andMe, her and old Abraham Lincoln will be related. They might be. They just might be. DT say, meanwhile, New Zealand, that auntie in the corner asking themselves face palming every day. Is it that bad over there? So anyway, North Korea, good old North Korea, they fired 2 cruise missiles from the west coast town of Incheon. I'm probably saying it wrong. Y'all know I don't speak no Korean. Early today, Early today, they fired two. Okay. Now, this is what the South Korean military is reporting. Okay. Now, they analyzing the details of the flight path and the range. This comes like one day after Seoul and Washington kicked 4 days of preliminary joint drills and participate in preparation for the long suspended live field training. So I don't know. I don't know. Let me just say I don't know, because you got South Korea working with Washington, and right after, just days after y'all working with them, talking about joint drills and preparing for a long suspended live field training, blah blah blah, smackety smackety. So y'all did all that, and North Korea's response was to fire two cruise missiles. That's a lot to consider. I don't think this is a game. Right. Don't nobody trust y'all with all them weapons at all. Hello, Uno. How are you? But yeah, I find it very, very interesting. This is what's going on. Um, right now, it don't look good. Now that's what I'm gonna say. That's my professional opinion. Is it don't look good. I hate to put it like that, y'all, but I think that's about the only way we can put it. It just don't look good. I don't have no good feeling about what's coming. I don't. I would say I'm sorry, but I'm not. I'm really not sorry at all. Also, Social Security is slated for a increase, and this supposedly is going to be the largest COLA increase, a cost of living increase in a very long time. So that's interesting, and that could work out for some people. Also, real quick, in case you missed it, there's been a measles outbreak in Zim. There is a measles outbreak in Zimbabwe. Death toll of about 157, mostly children that are unjabbed up. It's a shame we can't even say the word no more. Okay. And just in case you missed it, just so you know, hearing aids. Hearing aids. I hope y'all can hear me. Hey, Shanika C. Hearing aids will be sold expectedly over the counter starting this fall. So if you can't hear, you hear me? So if you can't hear, the FDA said a new regulation finalized on Tuesday, just yesterday. This will permit a new class of hearing aids to be sold online or over the counter at pharmacies and other retail stores. Now, this applies to devices for grown people with mild to moderate hearing problems. Those with more severe hearing loss will still be prescription only for obvious reasons. So I think that's a little bit of a win if y'all can hear me. Right, Lily? Put the E in the chat. Y'all hear me? Or y'all need to get one of them hearing aids? I had to ask, make sure y'all can hear me. Uh-oh. DT say, I see Zelensky putting his legs out east to west again for his Western sugar daddies. He better be careful. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. Sound gone. Did they make me shut up? No, it was you, Evie. Ah, man. She said it was me. Okay. Nah, that's cool. And it's funny you said that, because I was just telling them about the hearing aids being over the counter starting this fall. And I was like, oh, can you hear me? So when you said my sound was going, I say, dang, we do need one of them hearing aids. Okay. You hear me? All right. How you doing, a flower is me? All right. So yeah, you say you need that over the counter one. Well, they coming this fall. This fall, they are on the way. They are on the way. Ooh. So dig this. I ain't even gonna touch that. They want me to touch it, but I ain't gonna touch it. So now y'all want to hear something funny that's news related. Hey, Auntie Eva. What's real funny that's news related is you got CNN trying to report on China's economy, talking about their unemployment rates. Baby, America, you have no room to talk about what anybody else is doing with their economy. I don't know if anybody's told y'all, but let me be the first if nobody did. You have no business and no right talking about nobody's economy when y'all done screwed us over and continually do. You just signed a bill to screw us even further, calling it inflation reduction. But they got the audacity to pay CNN, because you know they're on the government payroll, to be talking about China's economy. See, they not doing so great. They got some unemployment. Bye. Goodbye. Just a bit much. So anyway, Scotland, I don't know if there's any black folks in Scotland. I know it's some black folks in England. I don't know if there's any black folks in Scotland, but this got my attention. Scotland is now the first country in the entire world to offer free sanitary protection products to anybody who need them. Okay? Now, this country began its war on sanitary production, sanitary. They didn't say sanitary. They talking about period products. I find that disgusting. They were the first country, and they started their war on inability to obtain sanitary protection. Okay, back in 2018, when it made the products free for students. Okay, now they done sign a new act in, and now it's not just for students; it's for anybody, grown, young. If you still, menstruating, then you can get free sanitary protections. Okay. Well, I mean, black people do kind of live in and everywhere. We have black people that migrate to all places, so that's why I say I don't know. And most of the clear Scottish people ain't putting on no kilts, not unless it's a reason. So I think we'll be all right if some of them over there is black folks that went to Ireland and took their whole families and stuff. So I wouldn't be surprised. So I got to speak on it anywhere we might well be. Okay, but yeah, they saying there was a lot of mothers going without protection just so they can take care of their children and things like that. So they was using socks and old bread and all type of stuff. I'm like, y'all crazy as hell with the old bread. Y'all lost me there. Now using a rag, that's very ancient. But old bread, I said I don't know. But I'm glad that's a nice law that they brought into that they signed into existence. DT said yes, Scotland had that law on the books for a while, but it just recently passed. Yeah, since 2018, it was on the books for children. Now they just signed it into law for everybody. Right, D. Marie, I like that. But the person in charge of sanitary protection is a dude, and I find that a little strange because I'm like, what you know about a cycle? That's right, black folks is everywhere. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. Mm. So that's just something I thought that we should know. Um, what? Ooh, I'm not even talking about that. Okay. So it looks like we got more water problems over here. This must gonna be my last piece of news before we go to the funny papers. Yeah, y'all, bread. Them people is putting bread in. They was putting bread in their drawers. That's why them people had to make a law. That's why they had to make a law. You go to putting bread in your drawers, somebody gonna make a law. What's going on, Red Majestic Diva? Yes, them breaded pennies. You can't have bread in your pennies. Them people said, look, we got to legislate this. This ain't gonna work. DT said, yeah, it's good to see that. We just recently had sanitary products free and put into all female toilets at university. They planning on a similar law for free access to sanitary products this year. Right, everybody but America. Everybody but America. We can't do that. Mind you, we can take on 100,000 Ukrainians and put them in line in front of Afghanistan people that we done terrorized for 20 years. We could do that. And we could spend big money on the illegals from the border, up to $12,000 a month, before we even talk about transportation, food, clothes, and things of that nature. But we can't give out free sanitary protection because that's just too much. You say yeast infection in full speed. Well, that's what them women was doing over there now. Them people in Scotland, they done made a law to give them free sanitary protection because them ladies was putting socks and bread in their drawers. And I'm telling y'all, until I read this article, I didn't even know that was a thing. I never knew people was putting bread in their drawers. That was a new one for me. So anyway, they're saying it's gonna be some cuts, and they about to do some water restrictions over here in the U.S. as well. They say the Colorado River falls into a tier 2 shortage. Ain't enough rain, and the heat is cooking off the water. Okay, they say this extraordinary drought in the West is drying up the Colorado River. Okay, and draining the country's largest reservoirs, Lake Mead and Lake Powell. Okay, now with the overuse of the river and the drought situation, the drought conditions, they announced on Tuesday, just yesterday, that the Colorado River will operate in a tier 2 shortage condition for the first time ever, starting in January, as the West historic drought has taken a severe toll on Lake Mead. So yeah, we got problems over here with the water too. Kobe said, "I never look at sourdough the same." You better not, because I don't think I will either. Yeah, right, bread now. Like, what is y'all doing? And I'm assuming that's why I said old bread. I figured it got to be old, because who finna waste fresh bread like that? I just don't understand it. HeHeLEL says, so they skipped the tissue and paper towels and went straight to cooking ketchup sandwiches in their drawers. HeHeLEL, what am I supposed to do with you? I can't even read that with a straight face. And y'all know I try to read everything y'all say to me. Everything. I don't skip. I try not to skip no comments unless it just get away from me. But how was I supposed to read that with a straight face? So they skipped the tissue and paper towels and went straight to cooking ketchup sandwiches in their drawers. Have mercy. But yeah, so that tier 2 shortage, what it means is Arizona, Nevada, and Mexico will have to further reduce their Colorado River usage beginning in January. California ain't gonna have no cuts made to the water that they get from the Colorado River. Okay. Now, of the impacted states, Arizona will face the largest cut, 592,000 acreage or feet. Acre, I guess acre per foot or whatever, however they measure it. Every sector and every state has a responsibility to ensure that water is used with maximum efficiency. So don't just be running water for nothing. They're telling y'all don't go out there sprinkling, turning on the sprinkler, watering your grass 4-5 times a day. You about to have a whole problem. Water is running low. Y'all better stock up on water. I'm telling you, you heard it here first. Y'all remember, I tried to warn you about the food prices going up back in November and December. I don't know who listened and stocked up their pantry, but I warned you. I warned y'all that gas prices was going up. I don't know how many people listened. Now I'm warning you again. Water shortages and water rationing is on the way. You had better come up with a plan, and I mean quick. And I do mean quick. I said Mexico. I just listed Mexico, Shanika. I ain't forget them. I just said their name. And it's all well and good, because this is the other thing I want to cover. I said this was the last story, but I'm wrong. Let me tell you what else is going down. So we already got a bunch of people. Y'all remember I told y'all to get your passports, get your visas, get ready, and have a plan to run up out of here. Remember I told you that? Y'all remember that, right? Oh, okay. I'm glad. I'm glad y'all remember that, because it's super important to me that y'all remember that. Now, let me tell you why. I want y'all to realize that there are already people escaping America running to Mexico right now. And most of them are not us. A lot of these people that work from home have decided it's cheaper to live over there. There was one fella that was being interviewed, said he was paying $2,500 a month for a studio in one of them cities in California. Now he paying $800 a month in rent. Them people is running south of the border. Yes, they are. Heading south of the border. 5.3 million Americans flying in the first 5 months of 2022. So just January through May, 5.3 million done flew down there. That's a million more than it was back in 2019. Listen, I'm telling y'all again, be prepared. Get your paperwork in order. If you do not have your passport, apply. If you go and take a look at the prices, y'all, even the prices of the passports have gone up. And the reason they're going up is because the clear people are making a run on them passports. Do not end up stuck here. Do not end up stuck in a place where they never wanted you in the first place. You had better have an exit plan. Them clear folks running to Mexico right now. Gas cheaper, the living is cheaper. And they gone. Quiet Storm say they trying to get us to eat bugs. Next they'll be telling us the border sought off the ocean to conserve water. Well, quiet is kept. You might need to do that anyway to save yourself because there might not be no water for you to have unless you learn how to set up your home desalinization. By the way, I know how. Y'all holler at me, I tell you. You're gonna need some garbage bags, some sticks, some pots, and a plate and a heat source. Lily said, I know a couple of people from Atlanta moved to Mexico. It's dirt cheap to live there. I'm telling you, dirt cheap. And people are heading down that way. So I just want to let y'all know that's just a quick reminder. Your sister's not blowing smoke. Hey, Vita from Denver, your sister is not blowing smoke. I'm telling you what's going on before we get to the labs because it's cool to laugh. Sometimes you got to laugh to keep from crying, but I do not want you laughing at the expense of your life. Let's get the truth first, then we'll go to the labs, okay? I'm always be here for the laughs. Always. So now let's get on to them funny papers, shall we?
And they already know. They just like, and I know sometimes they're going to sit down there laughing to themselves.
Hold on.
And say, boy.
So we're going to get into these funny papers. It's some funny things going on. And we got to get into it. It don't even make no sense, the type of stuff going on. So anyway, ooh, child, where do I even start? Where do I even start? Well, I don't know. Let's go ahead and start with Swiss Beats and Timberland. Why not? So they suing Triller. You know, the people they sold the verses to or sold part of the rights to it to. For $28 million over the verses. Now, according to TMZ, they suing them because they allegedly failed to pay the music modals for their battle show verses. The lawsuit claims that the mega producer sold verses to Triller back in January 2021. They said Triller defaulted on the deal after just 2 payments. So I don't want to hear nobody else talking about black folk don't pay their bill because them clear people don't either. They don't pay them either. I know that's right, Kobe. Get you a light. You got you a life straw generator and a passport. Y'all need to look into them life straws. You might want to look into them life straws. Now, what you say? Your friend moved to Belize. He been gone for a month. Yeah, I'm not going to Belize because unless they change the laws, last I heard, if you not them, you can't own no land. I'm not going nowhere to cultivate, build nothing, and I can't own it. Not me. But anyway, they ain't paid them. So they made 2 payments and quit paying. Okay? They settled with the company after the initial default, but Triller ain't learned their lesson and can keep not paying. But mind you, Triller made their money off the verses. See, this is what happened when black men go handing off stuff. You create something. You got the power of creation. And instead of you to keep your creation, you went trying to sell off to them people, and then they didn't even pay you. I want to know how in the hell you put them on a payment plan. Why did you put this clear fella on a payment plan? Ugly as he is, I know he got all the money. Y'all ever notice the uglier a clear person is, the more bread they got? Hey, Rashida. Well, this the thing. They may as well repossess it because these people ain't paid no money. They need to just sue them for any money that they made while they didn't make the payments and just call it off. How you doing, Rashida? You still at the desk. So, yeah. So they tried to sell off their creation and them people backstabbed them. It did not work out. Po dummies. Po dummies. So in another long list of dummies, let's just go and get into it. Because, see, I'm going to tell y'all this, too. One reason why I get a lot of this stuff, because I see a lot of it because I be digging. But sometimes, y'all, Lily be putting me on the stuff that I miss. She put me on to a lot of stuff that I miss. So shout out to Lily. Y'all know that's my sister, and I love her for real, for real. So listen, this bishop that they up here, everybody picking at and picking with, I ain't finna say too much. But this right here, I got to talk about, y'all, because I feel like it's just too much. It's too much. So apparently, he up here offering to fight D.L. Hughley in a boxing match for $1 million. Y'all heard me right. He talking about he'll put up $1 million to fight D.L. Hughley, talking about because they had a heated conversation. So you want to go fight D.L. Hughley, and you willing to put up $1 million in order to fight with this fool? I don't understand. Now, I've been trying to keep my mouth off this situation because y'all know I be real nervous talking bad about people that claim to be preachers because I don't know whether you was called for real, whether you pump faking. That's above my pay grade. But can y'all explain to me what in the Holy Ghost hold my mule, I need to slap a Negro is going on here? I don't understand this. You is a preacher, sir, or so you claim. Why is you DL? You know how many people don't want to beat up DL Hughley and they ain't offer no $1 million? I don't know who he got. I don't know where he got that money from. I'm not finna say that, DT, because I don't know where that man got his money from. All I'm saying is, why are you, the preacher, putting up $1 million to fight DL Hughley? Lily say he want fame. Now he got his IG blue check from his church drama. Well, he wouldn't have had it if it wasn't for the fact that everybody went to talking about him and wouldn't quit doing it. I'm not touching it. It won't be me. That's what I said. I think the good rep ain't right in the head. This is crazy. This don't even make no sense. LEL say he need to run that woman in his congregation the life savings that he stole from her first. Now I did hear about that. Now that I will speak on because that's an actual tangible. She claimed that he told her to invest in something and it didn't pay off, and then he gonna tell her consider it a donation or something. And I'm just like, that don't sound right, preacher. Right, a preacher that want to fight. I don't understand it. I do not understand it. I done seen some preachers get a little live, but I don't know about putting up $1 million to fight nobody. LJ says Monique in his congregation. I don't know. I don't know if Monique go to church. Do she go to church? Because I saw footage of her finna jump on 50 Cent little girlfriend. Ain't no telling what that girl said out the line. Monique went from calling that girl sweet baby to Lil B. I say, wait a minute. What the hell done went on? So y'all can't tell me Monique go to church. I don't know if she go. Now I'm just saying she might, but I don't know. I ain't judging. Yeah, that's real bootleg. DT said we need 18 more likes. Y'all please like this video. So now I got something else funny that I want us to take a little look at. I do. Ooh. Wow. Okay. So let me show y'all this. I seen something I can't show because it's not like censored enough. So since I can't show that, all I could do is laugh, and I might put it on the Discord. The stuff I can't put out here, I will put on Discord. If that helps. I don't know if that helps, but it should help. So y'all want to laugh at this lady up there at Candy Restaurant? Y'all want to laugh at her? Because I want to laugh at her. Let's laugh at her, y'all. I'm finna go ahead and share this video so we can laugh together. Hey, Tyler Net, girl, I was just thinking about you. You're going to live a long time. How you been? Mm-hmm. We finna share this video. Wait just a doggone minute. Hey, Vanity. I don't know how that's relevant. I know a lot of pastors did time. That's where a lot of them met the Lord was in prison. That don't shake me. I ain't really, you know what I'm saying? Like, whatever. I think that's why people went to saying the stuff they were saying about him, which is why I didn't jump on the bandwagon. What's up, Italia? All right, y'all. Listen, we watching this together for the first time. Let's go. Because I knew it was funny and I waited because I wanted us to see it together. Let's go.
Oh, lady gang. Oh my god. It was a shambles. As I arrive, the workers are arguing. Can you see them there? They are arguing. Then I get called over to my table.
Girl, is her flow dirty? Okay, I'm gonna let it play.
My table is not ready, so I have to wait while they clean my table. Just like that. What the fuck is that in my drink? Okay, Candy and the gang, this is it.
Was there dirt in that lady water? Okay, my bad. Shut up, Shanitra.
Fucking shit. What a ghetto spot. My new drink comes, but look at my plate of chicken. The plate is dirty.
No, she didn't show them people that the plate. You know what? Now, did somebody send this lady over here to do that? Now I know she failed a health inspection, but this is too much.
The chicken was not nice at all. Skin was soggy. So they're now cleaning, which they should have done before I came. But hey, this experience was terrible. Look at my plate, guys. It's dirty again. They missed my cabbage, but I finally got it. Was so hungry. Don't let the...
You had to be hungry because look like she ate everything in them dishes. And look at them bones. That look like something out of horror picture. She done skint them bones, y'all.
Empty plate for you.
And she paid $111.03 for that. She could have went to one of the rib shacks in the West End or in the Swats and got better food than that. I'm just saying, I ain't, you know, I'm just saying. That's all I'm saying. I ain't saying nothing. I wasn't ready. You said first I was on the pastor side till he showed he was a fame hoe. Yeah, I don't like people with that attention seeking. That was a turnoff. But yeah, I wasn't finna go after him because you've been in jail. That don't mean a lot to me. Yeah, I wasn't comfortable. I tell you say very hungry because I'm. Let me tell you something. When I got there, my water was dirty. I'd have left. Hungry or not, I'd have ate my fingernails before I'd have ate that. Yeah, you had to be hungry as a hostage. Yeah, that didn't look right. Before she said something, I'm sitting there like, girl, is that flow dirty? And you kept walking in. I'm not eating nothing. That's why I'm like, did somebody send you in there to do that? Well, shit, they couldn't have sent her in there to dirty the floor. And they couldn't have sent her in there to make them people be arguing and acting up in the back. Soon as it was some dirt in that glass of water, I'd have been out. Nothing. Somebody went to her restaurant, showed her dirty dishes, the dirt in the water, the dirty floor, the ghetto residents, and then she still ate that food. Girl, that's what I want to know, Vanity. Why in the world would you eat from a dirty plate? Candy, we need you to come and address this. Candy, we need you to address this. Kobe, she looked like she did something to it. I know them bones look like something in a horror movie. You know how they stick the bone in something and just pull it out and it be clean? That like it went through a wood chipper or something. He say Gordon Ramsay sent her from Britain himself to review Candace Roach Motel. I'm through. Now you know if Gordon Ramsay went up and through there, they'd have ended up fighting. OLG got bad customer service, but the food is good. I didn't hear the food was good. That ain't what I heard. Not from the first hand. Now maybe the people I'm around is real picky about food. I did not hear that their food was good. Not at all. No, ma'am. But I didn't hear that. I didn't hear that their food was nasty, like unclean, unsanitary nasty. Now I know they failed a health inspection, but I don't know about this. DT said I would have left the moment I heard the staff arguing with each other. Now that wouldn't have ran me off. You know, I'm from the South. I'm used to people being loud and aggressive. So I'd have been like, whatever. Let me pull out my phone in case one of y'all swings so I can get the fight on camera. Because I am good at recording fights. Nisa say if the water dirty, the glasses must be dirty too. That's what I say. Say the dirty plate didn't stop her from eating. Baby, she went on in. She went in. But she from England. That's what I'm going to say. Maybe they do things different over there. I don't know. I got friends in England, but I ain't never been. Anybody from England in the chat? Chime in, let us know. Do y'all let people get away with giving y'all dirty dishes? How it go? Italia say she better off at a hole in the wall, guaranteed cleaner and better food for the price. That's true. You say you hear mixed reviews about OLG. I guess it's hit or miss. Why she eat all the food? That's what I said. Why did you eat it? Yeah, yeah, exactly. They was dirty, so she cleaned them off. That's what it was. That was nasty. Ain't no way in hell I'd have ate off of that. That was Candy Restaurant Tyler Net. That was inside the OLG. The chicken did look suspect. Yep, even ate the parsley on the side of the plate. You know you a child after my own heart. After my own heart. I don't even know what to say to you. Yeah, Billy Goat is Candy. You so crazy. So I ate that when they first opened. It was okay. I guess it's gotten worse. I guess so, because, honey, the people is not letting them live. So you want to see all the footage. No way she ate food off a dirty plate. You right. Maybe we judging this lady harshly. Maybe she sent the food back and got a clean plate. I don't know. But I'm just saying, I wouldn't even send it back. Would y'all send, okay, if you go in a restaurant and the food is on a dirty plate and there's dirt in your ice water, are you going to send it back and get a clean one? Or are you just going to get the hell up out of there? Because that's what I'm going to do. I'm leaving. Say the wings are good, and the devil eggs. And see, I heard that the chicken was dry. See, that's what I'm saying. It just depends. Nisa say, yeah, I like a steady hand. I like a steady hand that record a good fight. Girl, I can record a good fight. When I say I'm good, I be zooming in. I try to get and see if anybody done snuck and got a lick in. I try to get all that in my fight videos. I'm real good. Okay? Telling this, say I ain't sitting down after seeing that nasty flow. Right. Y'all see, I had to stop and ask y'all, did y'all see that flow? Is that flow dirty? And why is her flow dirty? Right back in the car. Yvette say, no way, not Misha Ditcher. So okay, y'all, we got the official word. Yvette is over there in Birmingham, England, and Yvette say, ain't no way in hell she'd have stayed there. And the glass had dirty water and the plates was dirty. So this is not an England thing. I don't know why this sister stayed there. DT, thank you for the super chat. Say I would have played goat screaming and bleeding from my phone and then shouted, I'm going to the Lanithia. She better off cooking her own food. You are so crazy. And I believe you did it too, because you really are crazy. And I love it. That's what happened. That's what the lady posted now. I can't do nothing but what the lady posted. That's what she posted. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a shame. You know what? Now that's a good point. How do you mess up a glass of water? LJ say, okay, I had to go back and look at the video. That helped her suck the meat off them bones. And look like she licked the plate and still want to complain. Yeah, something happened. I'm going to tell you why I say that. Now that y'all mention it, right? because she started off with them, what y'all call pigeon wings, bat wings, whatever you want to call them. And then she ended up with a different type of meat. So maybe she tried to eat the chicken and sent that back and got something else. And that other, I don't know whether that was a lamb chop or what it was, but I know that bone was skint. She skint that bone. She skinned it. And then the potatoes and the cabbage, them little dishes, she ran through them talking about she was so hungry. I promise you, I'd have gnawed off my own foot like a coyote in a trap before I'd have ate there, and your floor dirty and you got dirt in your water. Now, this too much. I'd have been out of there. Out of there. You'd had to catch me, homeboy. I'm gone. Quiet Storm says, send it back and go with DT to the Lanithia. I know that's right. You'd have rolled way out there to Duluth, huh? How did she complain? Then lick the plates. Child, I believe that heifer kept sending plates back and sitting there. And first of all, the fact that you sending it back, you don't know them people ain't spitting their food. You say she probably got Tadrika to buy the generator, but he used it to buy a man from rentaman.com. I don't know. I don't know what Tadrika did with that money, but y'all know I don't trust Drika. So anything for that restaurant, Candy really need to do it herself because Drika is misappropriating funds. Child, Drika probably went and bought her a wig off Elf in Hell. Okay. Hey, Toffee Mocha. Yeah, I don't really do dirty like that. I'm not comfortable with dirty. He say I'd have been out so fast. I mean, you wouldn't even hear the bells on the door jangle. I'd have slid out of there like a phantom. Not a darn phantom. I'm sorry to hear that, Janice. We'll say a prayer for you, boo. But yeah, I wasn't prepared for the dirt. That's what I said. Bat wings, chicken wings, pigeon wings, whatever they are. You're right. That's like eating at somebody's house and them roaches just crawling all across the top of your foot. It don't work for me. Yep. Clean the chicken, clean the time out the skin was soggy. And she had done already skinned one of them down to the bone. It's true. Wasn't nobody in that restaurant cleaning nothing because it did look dingy and musky and not clean. It did. Yes. They sucked the marrow out the bone. This one of them watermelons through a straw hose. Hey, Toffee Mocha. Yeah, Drika. Y'all know I don't fool with Drika. I do not fool with Drika. I don't like Drika. Because my thing is this, and y'all know me. I don't care whether I dislike somebody. I like to call it down the middle. I might not like Candy. I might not respect nothing she stands for. But the way Tadrika is handling her, I don't like it. I'm on her side with that one. Say, watch Tadrika gonna say she planted the dirt on the floor and the plates herself like the Phantom of the Opera. I be dang. Yeah, she could have went to Rue Chris. Sure could have. Or Vic and Anthony's. Any of them other than that. Any of them other than that. DT said at this point, you might as well get a fishtail and make it look like fried chicken at the Dirty Dungeon game. I'm through. See, I just want to go to the Friday night parking lot parties. Yeah, I don't mind a little parking lot pimping. That's all right. But our dirty food is not okay. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that. That was red flag number one, that you had all that dirt sitting up there like you collecting it until somebody come in the door. Then all of a sudden now you wants to clean it off. I'm confused. But while we talking about Atlanta, let's go and talk about Atlanta. So, child, how about they saying the seating is out for the reunion? And y'all know something in my spirit is telling me that this reunion about to be dry as hell. It's about to be dry. Hazeline. So listen. Y'all, they got Candy at the end of the bench again. I'm telling y'all, they trying to get rid of her. This was one of her least boring seasons. She been boring for years now. This one of the first times in a long time she's Even though she might be irritating, this is one of the first times in a long time she ain't been as boring. And they still got that girl to the end of the couch. I blame Drika. And they got Marlo sitting close to Andy, funky behind. And they got Sheree sitting close to his funky behind. And then I hear that they got Sonya and Drew sitting side by side. I think they hoping for a fight. I think they hoping that Drew gonna jump in Sonya's face and Sonya gonna go all hood red on her. Or at the very least start bucking like a chicken, because that's what she did all season. Book. So I don't understand the meaning behind this. I don't understand why they got Kandi at the end of the bench. It seems like it's becoming very clear or painfully clear that even if they're going to deal with Kenya, they want her gone right now. It looks like they want her gone right now, and I do mean right now. So I don't know, y'all, but that's what they're saying. That's the official lineup that people saying is real. I don't know if it's real because I ain't seen it. Yes, they say Sheree sitting close to Andy on one side, Marlo on the other side. And the fact that Marlo's sitting close on the other side, to me, that just further solidifies my theory that she is production's henchman. She is Steven this season. She's Steven. PLEL says it's going to be dry. It is going to be dry. They need to go ahead and knock it out in one part only, so Potomac can hurry up and come on. I agree. Girl, we all tired of Kenya. Child, the gossip blogs was having a fit with her because Sonya actually called her out of on everything being about Mark. This crying, everything about Mark. So I think everybody tired of her. Everybody is super tired. Right, and we need Sonya not to return either, right, Lily? Yeah, I'm surprised at that seating chart. I'm surprised at that. This one of the few times Kandi actually did anything other than just sit there and whisper crap behind the scenes. I don't know. DT said Andrea Cokehen need to go check his red sausage for STIs than trying to create a fight. Well, I believe they're trying to create a fight between Drew and Sonya because that's how bored they are. So if they bring back Phaedra, Kandi gone. You can't bring back somebody telling you they're not coming. Phaedra says she's not coming. And then the rumors is out that they offering Portia $5 million to come back. Whether she take it or not will be the question. And now let me tell y'all, yeah, the old Born Collector versus the new. That is what happened. So now, let me tell you something. Yeah, Marlo more than likely going to be there next season. Hell, she gave y'all whole season. She worked for her money. Now, let me tell you something. This is what's funny. Why they got Eva Marcille on the Rika Smiley show talking about, oh, I'm never going back over there. It would take a miracle. Girl, the only reason you ain't never going back over there is because they don't want you. That's the only reason why you're not going back over there. It's because they don't want you. Let's just tell the truth. Y'all, we had another troll sit up there, subscribe, and wait 5 minutes to try to spam a chat that you're going to get blocked from. That's some pathetic stuff. I swear for M&Ms, if y'all don't get yourselves a bottle of Jergens, some blessed oil, and go home, this is sad. Lord, Dick Marie got me hollering. She said, what did Chandrika do to Kandi? Chandrika didn't get her. It was actually Tadrika that got her. I blocked them, Shanika C. I be on them. Tadrika. I'm just talking about the fact that he's being so open with his disdain of her. I didn't like that he had that whole scene with her child and his kid. I still don't know what the hell she was there for. I don't care how it sounds. I don't know what Todd's daughter was in that meeting for. Because your mammy get to leave you what she gonna leave you. What Kandi leave is for her children. And I'm irritated with Kandi that she even entertaining it. But I didn't like that he was so open with his attitude about how angry he was that young woman want what's rightfully hers from her mama. I didn't like that. The fact that Kandi didn't check him when she went to talking about they entitled. I didn't like that. I didn't like the fact that Marlo, which I understand why Marlo put him on blast, but I didn't like the fact that he didn't deny it. He didn't try to defend it. He sat there looking stupid. And then what made it even worse was the fact that the girl went right on Watch What Happens Live, and Andy Cohen debunked it and was like, no, that girl did not pay her way on this show, which I knew better than that anyway. How much money would she have to pay off NBC Universal to get on the show? I don't like Todrica. I'm sick of Drika. You feel me, Lily? I don't like him. I don't like him. I'm sick of him. Right, Vanessa. Eva Pickford need to sit down somewhere. Them people, they not calling you back. You say she would go back if the money was right. She would go back for $1,000 an episode. She just want to be on television. Them people don't want her. And I don't either. The fact that she had the nerve to sit up and refer to black women as nappy heads. How about you get your behind away from him with all your little quarter clear genetics. Get on away from him. I know people told you that was cute. They lied. Another example of why some people should just be throat lotion. Amen. Right. Thank you. What you just said. Marlo is definitely a hitter for them clear people. It makes me like her less because I'm going to tell you, I never disliked Marlo until this season. She really ain't give me no reason to dislike her like that. Her running behind Nene that time or whatever. I was like, okay, y'all being silly. I figured it was for the show. But this right here, I don't really care for that. Being the henchman, I don't like it. Hey, Patricia Joaquin, what's up, Miss Tampa? Shanika says Todrica showed how much of an opportunist he really is. Yes, thank you. Somebody said it. I don't like it. Now, I do like the fact that Mama Joyce has been vindicated because it was so many people that was disrespecting Joyce and was sitting up saying stuff like, oh, she thinks she entitled to her child money. She trying to control her. She worrying about getting something for herself. She gonna get anyway because that's her kid. And she at least raised her child right enough that she know to take care of her mama, regardless of what a Negro got to say. That barely got two nickels to rub together. But I feel like Joyce has been vindicated. Anybody who wanted to attack Joyce, blame Joyce, oh, Joyce hating, Joyce don't want her to be happy. No, Joyce being a real mama. I like Joyce. I see it for Joyce. King St. Clair says she was there because she don't think it's fair that her daddy steals all the money by himself. Right. That must be what it is. Must be what it is, because I was trying to figure out what the hell are you doing there? What is your mama leaving you? Instead of worrying about what you can get Riley's mama to leave you. What is your mama leaving you? And is your mama gonna leave something for Riley? Vanessa said, I'm disappointed because I like Marlo. Yeah, Marlo tickled me up until this season. I don't like her playing the the henchman. It's not cool. Lord DT say Miss Eva Ebola Unicorn Head talking with Bernice Jenkins about not coming back because we all know her storyline will be birthing an army. Right. I don't like her. The fact that she feel like she can talk about little black girls and call black women nappy heads, that big horse tooth heifer can stay right over there where she at and keep having them strange looking children. Thank you, management. Zelene say Todd trying to secure the bag for his children he has by Candy and include his daughter he had by another woman. He ain't trying to secure no bag for them children. He trying to secure the bag for himself. Leave it to Todrica. Them kids will be over there eating pottage meat, soda crackers, and drinking Kool-Aid with just enough to color the water while he lavish money on himself. He don't care about them kids. He don't. Lala say Todrica is one of those dust bunnies I was referring to the other day. His kind make me break out in hives, and when they stand close. Yes. Right, Toffee Mocha. Joyce knew the opportunist when she saw one. She called it out, and I don't care what nobody say. Mama Joyce is the real MVP. Yes, them strange looking children, because they sure don't look black. I don't know what that is on them kids, but it ain't black. Now, they look a little funny to me. Y'all, Orlando Brown is back. Orlando Brown is back. So I got to do it. Ooh. Y'all want to do it? Y'all want to get Orlando Brown? Yes, that's right. Admit it. Joyce has been vindicated. You saw it. We sure finna talk about it. Hold on. Let me make sure I get that. Say, Mama Joyce, when she was suspicious of Tadrika. Yeah, I respected it then too. So he said he want to control the money because the kids should work for it. You didn't work for it. So who told you to control money? You ain't work for it. You go work for some money and control that. And stop stealing out the baby gap. Needs to say Todd too selfish and stingy to secure a bag for others. He's looking out for himself. Sure is. I believe everything George said about him, his mammy, and his daddy. I don't like him. I don't like none of his people. Yep, we gonna see. We gonna see. Let's go and share this video. I guess we gonna suffer through this thing together. Lord, LEL talking about who got that bomb cat this time. Well, we sure finna see. I already know, but I'm gonna let y'all see. I'm so dead. Whoo, here we go.
So I start licking my lip. You know what I'm saying? I mean, yo, Diddy, you gave me the oosh gosh goof wash. You gave me the oosh gosh muaf. The swoosh wash. Diddy. Yeah, son. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You gave me the oosh gosh wash. I love it, yo.
Oosh gosh woo wash.
I love it. You gave me the oosh gosh wash.
Oosh gosh woo wash.
And you know what I mean? I got on my Diddy mode. I'm sorry. I started licking my lip. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Yo, Diddy, you gave me the oosh gosh goof wash. You gave me the oosh gosh muaf. The swoosh wash. Diddy. Yeah, son. You know what I mean? I mean, you gave me the oosh gosh wash. I love it, yo. I love it. You gave me the oosh gosh wash. And you know what I mean? I got on my Diddy mode. I'm sorry. I started looking.
Oh my God. What is wrong with this crazy boy? And look at that picture they used the puffy. Y'all wrong for that. Y'all is wrong for that. Y'all is wrong for that. Oh my God. Oh my God. I don't know what to say. That's what he said. Oh my God. Yes, urban girl, you right on time for the foolishness. Yeah, them some strange children. We better pray for him. DT, he said the oosh gosh moosh mash woogash. Like what in the world? Yeah, bow wow. Yeah, that's what he said about bow wow. Child, you say sad. I'm not sad. I'm just shocked and shook. Yeah. You say, is that in relation to the Oshkosh Bagosh? I hope not. God, I hope not. Because the Oshkosh Bagosh is for children, and that don't seem like it's safe for kids. That don't look safe for children at all. Not no Aush Maush or Moo Mosh or whatever the word he said. No, he ain't got sense enough to be embarrassed. That's what happened when you geeked up. So he need to be put in a padded cell. Vanessa say it's sad and funny to watch at the same time. Hey, I grew up laughing at crackheads, so it don't bother me. Is he trying to stay relevant, or is he just doing what crackheads do and somebody holding the mic in front of him? Okay, think about your normal everyday neighborhood if you live around a certain demographic of people. Most of us have seen a crackhead at a store. But most of us know not to record them and put them on social media. Lel say Orlando said what he said, and Diddy bet not respond if he knows what's good for him. I mean, at this point, Diddy ain't responded to nothing else, has it? When Exhibit came out and was like, yo, we went to a party and Superhead was there, and we thinking it's a regular club, and we get there, it's dudes in there kissing and rubbing and stuff, and me and Superhead got up and left, Diddy ain't came out and said nothing. So ain't no point in saying that now, just let it go. I don't know. Think about it, Shanika, when we see our regular crackheads in day-to-day life, you drive past them, where they family be at? I'm more disturbed by the people who keep putting the camera in his face, because y'all know what he gonna do. It ain't like it's a secret at this point. Y'all know what he gonna do, don't we? Or am I the only one that know what's about to go down? Child, then here goes some more gossip. Why they got now? They talking about Shay done had a baby, and people saying that I don't know. Apparently, Mama D had made the statement that Shay Johnson baby calling it her grandbaby, and so Bambi sitting there talking about that ain't Scrappy baby, and I don't understand. And I'm not gonna play no video because y'all, it's hard to watch Bambi talk with them teeth. Lala said, I'm definitely gonna need to repent for the thoughts running through my head at this current moment. I know it's a serious situation, but it's tickling me on the inside. Me too. You say the crackheads you seen don't act like that. Y'all must have some boring crackheads where you stay. Because the crackheads I came up around were very entertaining. They had skills and everything. Protect my energy. Say I didn't want to laugh because it's sad, but I laugh. Where I'm going because I can't not laugh. Listen, I was just trying to figure out what the swoosh wash was or whatever he said. Right, disappeared. Lel said, I thought he cleaned up. I could have swore I heard he got cleaned up. We might have heard it, but just like we hear about Ray Ray and Biscuit and them, they get clean and then they be back on it. They be right back on it. So we don't know. You say he's on 10 and telling it all like a drunk person telling on themselves. Right. Yes, they okay. Urban Girl say, nah, our crackheads was lit. What? We got some of the baddest. We had some of the baddest crackheads in the land in Florida. I don't know. Now, Shanika say Mama D need to go sit down somewhere. She team too much. Mama D might know something. I like Mama D. Y'all don't like Mama D. I like Mama D. She's so ignorant, but I love her. Child, yeah, Mama D called the child her grandbaby, and now Bambi coming out to say, well, that ain't his baby, and yep. You say the crackheads, you know how to jacks of all trades. They be ready to dance for you, clean your windows, shine your shoes, sell you some shoes, some tune up your car at the same time. They'll cut your hair, do you some box braids. You can get all that done. DT, thank you for the super chat. Say Orlando Brown said didn't want it to choo chugga chugga big red car with him inside Diddy's room. Oh my. Vanessa said, I'm not a Bambi fan, but Mama D is annoying to me. Go sit down. Yeah, Mama, I'm with Nisi. Mama D is hilarious. The Bam set herself up for all this. The Bam is one of them helpers that thought she was doing something, getting a man. You didn't realize you couldn't divorce him from his mama. The Bam then brought her ugly mammy around to disrespect and insult D. The Bam is getting just what the hell she looking for, and I'm with it. I'm with all the bull crap. I like it. Baby, her and her teeth came out to deny that. But I just can't play the video, y'all, because her teeth disturbed me. And now that she done lost weight, her face is real flat and strange looking, and she all teeth. I mean, all teeth. I do not understand how she pack all them teeth in there, but she holds on to them. She holds on to them. Yeah, and I'm not even going to talk about this Blueface and Krishan mess because I knew it. I knew she wasn't going to leave that man. He up there embarrassing her. Now they doing videos, y'all. He up here playing with her partial dentures. Yo, insecure Bam. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Mama D is very entertaining. She tickles my soul. You say if Carisha and Orlando start fighting, now you know what? Now somebody need to put $1 million up to make that happen. Now that's what need to go down. You say baby T. You so crazy talking about at least Carisha know her competition. Mm-mm. Yeah, Bam got a bad attitude to match that face. Lala say Mama D is funny. Bambi and her hooves and carrot chompers are what's annoying. Oh my God. Yo, did you say carrot chompers? I'm not fooling with you. Yeah, she talk real slow and be stretching her mouth open. I don't know whether she really be stretching her mouth open on purpose or whether them teeth be forcing her mouth open. But it's disturbing. Girl, Auntie Eva, you right. Bam thought she was getting something when she lured Scrappy from Erica. Who laughing now? Child, Mama D. Right, you know that Krishan when they got them partial dentures and got that boy face put on their tooth. And now they got a video online. He's sitting up there playing with her tooth, and then she gonna stick it right in her mouth. Don't even know if he washed his hands. His little musky self. Lily say Mama D is a very kind person. It's an act. She not dumb at all. She said I stole her body. Oh man, I love Mama D. When I say I love Mama D, I love Mama D. I don't think she's dumb. I don't feel like she dumb. When I say ignorant, I mean this just your behavior. It ain't got nothing to do with your intelligence. He say Carisha don't got to fight though. Orlando has yet to get one Birkin from Diddy. When Orlando carrying his Birkin, then that's when she could fight. Now that's a very good point. I'm just saying. Yeah, D sweet. D good people. I like D. But D know how to act ignorant for them folks. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm-mm. So I figured y'all would get a good laugh out of that. And I mean a good one. Hold on. Let's make sure we got all the funnies out. You got to get all your chuckles out, everything that's safe for me to share. Because like I said, the stuff that's not safe, I just put it in Discord. Yeah, Mama D cool with me. You say the Bam's gummy smile for you. Yeah, she got big gums and big teeth. Yes. This just in. The CDC is investigating a fast-moving E. coli outbreak in Ohio and Michigan. 30 people done got sick. Y'all know E. coli is booty to mouth. That means somebody went and took a dump, wiped their booty, and didn't wash their hands. Okay, so we got dirty people in Ohio and Michigan, and it's fast-moving. So something came out they behind was real toxic, just so y'all know. That's right. The link for the Discord on the community tab expired. Don't worry, I'll put another one up right now. Lala said if they make a live action cartoon for the movie Bambi, we know who can play the mama. Who can play the mama, the Bam. You so crazy. Yeah, nasty. So just so y'all know that I just got that. Just so you're aware. Mm-mm-mm. God dang. Can somebody find me LeBron James pastor? Cause I know his collection plate finna be lit. You don't know Bed-Stuy BK? Monkeypox are bumps. They're actually related to smallpox. It has nothing to do with dirt. These are just bumps or pustules or blisters on the skin with a fever and some other little symptoms. It's not deadly. E. coli can kill you. E. coli can lead to hepatitis C. E. coli takes place, the root is fecal oral. Does that help? You can be clean and brush up against somebody and get monkeypox. E. coli is fecal oral, which means somebody took a big old dump, wiped themselves, didn't wash their hands, and it entered the mouth. That's fecal oral. Yeah. So we know if she could do some damage. Yo, we know she'll mess up some corn on the cob. If she ever bit me, I'm grabbing the blick. So it makes sense. There's a lot of vacant homes in Ohio and Michigan. Yeah, I don't know if it's the vacant homes or the dirty people at the restaurants or dirty people in public. Homeless people squatting in both. Child, it ain't the homeless people that's causing this E. coli mess. I'm telling you, it has never been the homeless people. It's the people that ain't supposed to be homeless. This ain't got nothing to do with them because them homeless people usually do not come in contact with regular folks. Even when regular folks supposed to care enough to feed them, they don't. We ain't blaming the homeless population for this. No, ma'am. This some regular good old people. They have somewhere to live. They just nasty. That's right. So, okay, if she bites somebody, that's assault with a deadly weapon, first degree. I'm telling you, she bite me, I'm grabbing the pole. I hope she got Kevlar. She better not never bite me. But get this, LeBron James done signed a 2-year contract extension for $97 million. Have mercy. The original deal was for $44.5 million. And now he getting to the end of the contract. The 2-year contract extension is more than the contract that's about to end. $97.1 million. Listen, who is his pastor? Because I want Reb to be counting. He's supposed to get $9.7 million in tax. LeBron, we know you be doing right, but we just got to check and make sure because the people reporting your income in the news. I'm just saying. Vanessa say, well, they do here in LA, they use public restrooms. Yeah. This is regular people doing this. LeBron is trying to stay long enough to play with Bronny. I'm not mad at that at all. At all. At all. I think that's the cutest thing ever to try to hang around and be there so you can play with your baby. Yeah, wash your hands. Don't shake hands with people. You don't know if they nasty. You say clone itself, just leave the headline. But yeah, somebody need to call LeBron pastor. I don't know who his pastor is, but somebody need to drop a dime on him. Kobe say people in the field don't like walking all the way to the bathroom in the sun. So, I mean, you can still wash your hands. Some of us grew up in the fields. You can still wash your hands. Ain't no reason for that. Dirty ain't got nothing to do with location. Dirty is just dirty. Right, protect your energy. Who your pastor? You owe him 10%. You don't owe it to him, but it's supposed to get dropped off to the church. Hopefully the pastor don't touch the money. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm. Yes, sir. So now this right here. I'm gonna just put this in Discord. That's what I'm gonna do. Let me go and put that link over there right now. Oh. Hold on. I'm coming, y'all. I'm trying to put this link over here on the community tab so y'all can get it. All right. Sis, it's over there right now. If you need to grab it, you should still be able to get in. It's been refreshed. Child, Lala crazy. What that crazy girl done said now? Oh, when she talking about lead a hairline. Y'all be bugging. Y'all be bugging. I know that's right, Lily. Go on, cook something good, girl. Go on and cook something good. Mm. Hold on. I'm just making sure we got it all. I think we got everything, y'all. Oh, I almost let y'all go before I told y'all the most important thing. Oh, no. Oh, no. Guess what? Girl Scout got a new cookie, raspberry rally cookie. It almost looked like a Thin Mint, but it got the raspberry in it. Plus, I need some Girl Scout cookies. Who got me? I need some trefoils or some Samoas. Them the only ones I eat, and I need some. So who got me? Who got a hookup? Because I ain't been able to run into nobody with them because I don't really be out like that no more. And I need Girl Scout cookies. I need a hookup. But yeah, they got a new flavor, and this is serious business. Raspberry rally cookie. Right. I don't see them no more. Even when you go out, you don't ever even get to see like the little girls parked in front of the Walmart or in front of the grocery store no more. Nothing. That's why I'm like, no, I need some Girl Scout cookies. I need for real. I'm not even joking. Who got the hook up on some Girl Scout cookies? I'll pay. Oh, so y'all ain't gonna tell the girl where the Girl Scout cookies at? For real. It's a secret. Dang. They stay outside your grocery store. Yeah, I don't want no lemonade cookies. I need trefoils and Samoas. You got me? I appreciate it. I need trefoils and Samoas. You about to sign your little niece up for the Girl Scout so she could be the plug straight up. You ain't seen them in a while. Oh man, they got there in Carnival 19 trying to mess us up. Hey, at this point, they could be a purple Girl Scout troop. I need some trefoils and Samoas. Right. Ever since the pandemic, they've been blocking the girls. They've been blocking the girls, and I ain't with it. Oh, and speaking of funny, remember I told y'all that Robert Sylvester, the molester Kelly, talking about he don't want nobody who said surviving R. Kelly, he didn't want them on the jury. Well, the judge said, no, we going to let them in. We going to let it happen. Let it keep it, let this thing happen. So, yeah. He probably finna get that life. Anyway, y'all, I'm finna get up out of here. You say all these sell knockoffs pretty good and they have some more. Now I don't want the knockoff. I want the real thing. I want the real thing from the Girl Scouts with the little faces on it. Ma'am, what's the matter? She telling me something. Okay. All right, Mello. No problem. I got you, dog. I got you, homie. Okay. Well, look, I gotta go give some food to this feline character, and I will holler at y'all a little bit later. Okay. I'm gonna try to come back because we still gotta talk about College Hill. We done made it through P Valley. Now we gotta finish up with College Hill. So I'm gonna try to get back so we could do that tonight. Okay. And no, this ain't Uggs. Uggs is gone. This is Mellow. I could never be nice to that critter. She was horrible. Right. Hey, I love you right back. You from Kansas City? That's what's up. It's some beautiful ladies and solid black folks in Kansas City. Shout out to y'all. For real, for real. So listen, you know I'm about to beg y'all to go ahead and hit those 3 free buttons. You know they free. I like them because they free. And I want y'all to like them because they free too. Please, please hit that like button because it is free. Hit the notification bell and make sure you click all so you'll know every time we go live over here on this porch. That is also free. And last but not doggone least, your subscribe button. If it is red, that means you are not subscribed. And don't be like them trolls who sit up and subscribe, wait 5 minutes so they can harass me. Ain't nobody asked them for that, but I appreciate y'all subscribing. Okay? But listen, hit that subscribe button because it is also free. If it's red, you're not subscribed, go ahead and hit it and turn that bad boy gray. I sure appreciate it if you would. Thank you so much. That'd be so kind of you. And I'm gonna check in with y'all later if I can, but definitely tomorrow. And also get ready because tomorrow is our day for our random acts of kindness. Thursday is One Stranger, One Smile Thursday. Get prepared to do your random acts of kindness. Show some love. Try to get away. Okay? See if you can get away scot-free, all right? I appreciate you guys. Enjoy the rest of your day in case I don't get a chance to come back. The link for Discord is on the community tab. Come and join us. That way you can, let everybody know what's going on in there. We have a hospitality tab. We have a funnies tab. We got a gossip tab. We got our general chat. And you can message your other sisters in the royal family. So please come join us on Discord, free of charge. I like free stuff. Come on in, hang out with us. But I will talk to y'all later. I appreciate you. And remember, God loves you. I love you. And ain't nothing in the world you can do about it. I'll talk to you later. Bye.